Good morning!
What's up, boy? Ganda ng basketball day kahapon, pare.
Oo, sobra. Pero bago tayo po dumako sa basketball, syempre may news update tayo sa sporting world. Our 8-time division world champion, Manny Pacquiao, has officially retired from boxing.
Oh, yeah. We all know why he had to retire. We all know that. Alam natin kung bakit. And at the end of the day, guys, this is a sports show. This isn't a show about politics. So, when it's a sports show, we are all for Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Diba? What he's done in the sports world is unmatched and undeniable. Talagang,
Huwag naman kayo maging hipokrito po. I'm sure naman natuwa kayo sa mga nagawa ni Manny Pacquiao sa boxing.
Pare. Like, kaya nga, sports show to eh.
Yeah, di ba?
Kung politics show to, then medyo iba yung opinion. Pero this is a sports show, so we're gonna focus on the sports side or the sports figure that is Manny Pacquiao. So, man, unmatched, bro. The GOAT. Honestly, for me, he's the GOAT. Like, don't throw that ano ba yung kay Floyd 52? Parang gano'n daw, 52,
undefeated.
52. Yeah, don't throw that at me. Like, no. GOAT, being the GOAT isn't about not losing. No. Being the GOAT is about going after it. Like going after it, opponent after opponent. Diba? Even when you watch him, like he's the hunter. He's not the one hunted.
Yeah.
So I know that there's an ongoing debate about who's the GOAT. Is it Floyd? Is it Manny? Is it Pacquiao? Is it Pacman? But I don't think we're biased. We can be objective naman. Marunong tayong maging objective sa show na to. So being objective as to how I feel the GOAT should be, Pacquiao. And it's not about the money. It's not about the kung ilan panalo, undefeated record. No, it's about how you carried yourself and how you fought throughout your career. And pare, to be 8th division.
Yun na nga eh. That's hard Even with his height.
Oo, pare.
That's hard.
Ibig sabihin, pinasok na niya lahat ng division.
Yun na nga, pare.
Na kaya ng built niya.
Yeah, and Mayweather, wala. He just stuck with his division.
Yeah, and yeah. GOAT when it comes to making money, then yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mayweather.
Living up to his nickname, definitely.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. But yeah, boxing wise.
And bro, like I said, man, GOAT when it comes to making money means you fought Jake Paul. Which is the GOAT move. I'm not saying that wasn't the GOAT move because that was like how many minutes lang. Pare 3 rounds lang ata yun, di ba?
Oh.
And then he got paid, like he got a big bag. That's a GOAT when it comes to making money. But GOAT in boxing, I have to stick with Manny Pacquiao. Kaya guys, okay, we have to separate. Okay, if Boss Manny doesn't know how to separate it yet, the sports figure from the political figure, then that's him. But for us, we need to learn also to separate. So, again, Manny Pacquiao, the boxer, wala tayong masasabi dyan. Like, bow tayo dyan. Talagang kung ano yung dinala niyang pride sa Pilipinas, iba. I think Manny Pacquiao is the only person in the Philippines. I know this is not official, but 0 crime rate. May laban si Manny Pacquiao na linggo. Walang ibang Filipino sports figure ang kayang gumawa nun. Legit. Kasi like one man on a Sunday afternoon, alala mo yun? Like nung bata tayo, like talagang
wala talagang kotse sa daan, pare.
Tapos ang haba ng mga commercial. Alam mo na yung sino panalo, pero parang ang tagal ng mga commercial, guys.
Yung makikinig kayo muna sa radyo ng live.
Tapos alam mo na okay, panalo si Pacquiao. Okay, masarap.
Pero papanoorin mo pa rin
Papanoorin mo pa rin. Titiisin mo yung mas mahaba pa yung commercial doon sa mismong round. Like, only Manny Pacquiao could do that. So, hats off to Manny Pacquiao. Congratulations. Good luck on retirement. Whatever it is that you choose to do, boss.
Happy retirement na lang.
Hindi ko masabi yung susuportahan ka namin. Hindi ko pa masabi. But yeah, congratulations and yeah.
Kung saan ka masaya.
Let's move on from that first.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on to the PBA yesterday.
Woo! Okay.
The second half of the quarters just began yesterday. First game yesterday, The NLEX Road Warriors escaped with a squeaker over the Meralco Bolts, 81-80. My, what a game that was.
So do we owe them an apology? I think we do.
Yeah.
No. Actually, I don't know if we owe them an apology because we said na NLEX talaga, like subjectively, I wanted them to win.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah. We
just
said
felt
naman
like
talaga lalaban sila.
Pero totoo, we did pick Meralco
Yeah, we
to
did
win.
pick Meralco naman talaga.
We picked Meralco to win because that was the objective choice, the basketball analysis.
That was the basketball analysis choice.
So yeah, we picked Meralco. But man, what a game. And grabe. Like iba si Coach Yeng. Coach Yeng has this magic. Like sabi nga natin, there are GOAT coaches eh. And iba-iba yan eh. With Coach Tim, siya yung GOAT coach na talaga i-maximize niya yung veterans niya.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't get me wrong. Walang tama, walang mali. Sometimes this works, sometimes this works. So with Coach Tim, ganun siya. Maximize niya yung veterano niya. With Coach Norman, medyo ganun din. Kumbaga, ma-maximize natin sina Chris Newsome, Alain Maliksi, di ba? Like NBA style.
NBA style,
7, 8-man rotation pagdating ng playoffs, di ba? 10, malaki na. Si Coach Yeng is the opposite of that. Siya yung lahat pa din. Like, lahat kayo may chance. Lahat kayo kayang ilabas yung laro ninyo. So, you know, it's a different system when it comes to putting in his players. But, diba, iba-iba. Talaga minsan gumagana yung kay Coach Yeng, minsan kay Coach Chot, yung system. So, ang galing ni Coach Yeng with the way he steered that win. And I know naman the players, Anthony Semerad yesterday was putting up buckets, diba?
That was Anthony Semerad's best output since his career high, also against Meralco when he was still with Global Port.
Okay, that was a long time ago then.
That was a long time ago.
Nag-talkie text pa to eh.
Oh, 2016 Commissioner's Cup pa yun.
Damn, okay.
That was a 126-123 double overtime win against Meralco when he was still with Global Port.
Si Anthony Semerad, yung definition ng lason eh, no?
Lason talaga, pare. I mean, I'm sure Meralco didn't expect that was gonna happen yesterday. Kasi that happened like start of the game until like mga third quarter when he started to cool down.
Oo. And this is in the most respectful way na talagang iba yung respeto kay Anthony Semerad. Alam niyo yung pag naglalaro kayo sa kanto, sa ligang labas, o kaya sa pailaw, yung merong player na, sige, tumira ka. Like, honestly, wag tayo dito, honestly, like Anthony Semerad is known to be a hustle player.
Yes.
He's known to be that. I'm not saying he is that. He's known to be a hustle player. Like rebound, depensa, space the floor. So, siya yung tipong, sige, tira mo na yan, kesa si Kevin Alas. Kesa si Jericho Cruz, Calvin Oftan. Sige, bigay na namin sa'yo. Kaya lason. Kasi, pasok. Pansin mo, first half, 15 points na eh.
Oh, bro.
And it was a quiet 15. Why was that? Bro, when you watch it, I was watching the live stream part. So it was Vince Hison and
Carlo Pamintuan.
Hindi. Si Carlo Pamintuan sa kabila eh. Sa 5 siya eh.
Si Charlie Cuna.
If I'm not mistaken. Charlie Cuna. Yeah, Charlie Cuna. Okay. So it was Charlie Cuna and Vince. That was what I was watching. Hiwalay yung kay na Carlo. So anyway, when I was watching, it was a quiet 15 first half for him. Because yung matunog nun si Kevin, yung mga kilos ni Kevin nung first half, di ba? Sina Vince
Drunken
Season.
Master.
Oh, di ba? So parang, yun nga eh, si Anthony Semerad yung typical or classic na, sige, go. Tapos pare, papatayin ka eh. Diba? And yeah, maybe Meralco wasn't ready for that and they should be the next game because they were prepared for Calvin. They prepared for Calvin because guys, if you don't remember, Calvin hit 8 against them to finish the elimination round, hit 8 3-pointers. So they were ready for Calvin. I don't think they were that prepared for Anthony. Yun yung magic ni Coach Yeng. Diba? Yun yung difference. Sina Coach Tim, alam mo na Scotty, Japet, Christian, LA, Stanley. I'm not saying, again, there's just a difference, but they're both effective when they're effective, di ba? So, yun yung magic ni Coach Yeng. Hindi mo alam kung sino, pare. Diba? Like, you know, he has his main guys, pero hindi mo alam kung sino
Lagi siya may magic bunot eh.
Oh, pare. Tsaka yung play na yun, pare. Okay, so here's the thing with that play. Um, it was a great play, don't get me wrong. But
it was bad defense.
It was bad defense.
It was horrible defense.
And this is the thing eh. I know na yun yung play. Alam ko na yun yung dinrop ni Coach Yang. I'm not taking anything away from Coach Yang. But I don't think they were expecting that the first cut would be open.
Yes.
Okay. I know that the play was for Calvin, but siguro, I don't think that was it. I really don't think that was the play. Do you honestly believe na magdo-drop ng play si Coach Yang last second? Coach Norman yung kalaban na, defensive coach. And Coach Yang was like, oh, Calvin, up-screen JR, pag-cut mo, open ka na dyan. No! That was
imposible yan.
Imposible man. Coach Yang had something drawn up for Calvin to end up with the basketball, pero hindi yun.
Pero hindi yun simpleng back screen
I do not believe na sinabi ni Coach Yang sa timeout, oh, up-screen, JR, up-screen ka dito.
Imposible yan eh.
Calvin,
kasi,
Jericho, open na yan. No!
At this level of basketball,
no way,
you're gonna draw up just one play like that?
No.
That's impossible. It's in the playoff situation.
No. And against Coach Norman Black.
Yun na nga.
Like, I do not believe. I'm not saying the play wasn't for Calvin. The play was for Calvin, but I don't think that was yun yung tinitignan nila. That would have been the first option. Pero you wouldn't think that it would be that open right away. And it wasn't like 2 seconds to go na talagang catch and shoot. No, bro.
No.
You have time. So, I don't think that was totoo yun. I'm not saying, okay, don't take this the wrong way. But, okay, so if Coach Yang was to draw that play up, he would have said na, cut ka, Calvin. Kung open, bigay mo. But, okay, this is what's gonna happen because it probably won't be open. Diba? So, that wasn't the option they were looking at. I don't know, maybe pagkuha ni pagkat ni Calvin sa loob, kukunin ni JR sa labas sa top of the key, and then siguro may staggered para kay Calvin or something. But I don't think Coach Yang was even like, open na kagad, one cut, bro.
I'm sure nagulat rin siya din.
Kaya sobrang, I don't want to say I blame it on it, but it was defensive lapse.
It was talaga.
It was a defensive lapse.
Like what you pointed out dun sa analysis mo on the play. Tama eh. Cliff Hodge should have hedged talaga.
Yeah. Kasi when he cut, when Calvin, ito mahirap to ipasok sa 1 minuto eh, pero ito yung gusto ko talaga sabihin eh. Pag cut ni Calvin doon, tama naman si Bong eh, na nakaupo si Bong eh. Kumbaga, ihahatid mo siya papasok.
Oo. Pero kung ihahatid mo, kailangan may hahatiran ka.
Kaya nga. So, pag hatid ni Bong, tatama ka sa screen, guys. Kasi follow ka eh. Tatama ka. Tapos si JR pa magaling mag-screen, di ba? Lumabas pa yung puwet. So, Cliff should have hedged. Just, I'm not even saying switch yet eh. Hedge ka lang. Pag hedge mo kasi, hindi kagad, like, kumbaga, may split second doon na mapapaisip si Jericho kung papasa niya. Kasi humedge ka eh, Cliff Hodge ka eh. Kumbaga, yung athleticism mo, yung length mo, nakakakaba eh. Para ipasa mo lang eh. So, kung nag-hedge si Cliff doon, medyo mapapaisip si Jericho na, kasi nga, hindi yun yung main option. Hindi yun yung main option. Jericho was like, titignan niya, pero at the end of the day, he's not gonna risk it. Kasi for sure, may movement pa after eh. So, if Cliff hedged or bumped Calvin, now, Calvin, if you bump Calvin, if you're Cliff Hodge, syempre, veterano ka, laki ng katawan mo, maano si Calvin para madederail. Kumbaga, madedelay yung ano niya, yung cut niya. Okay. Emergency, switch. Emergency. You wouldn't have to do that kasi kung binap mo, hinedge mo. Pero kung nung nangyari na yun, they could have switched. Yun yung sinasabi ko na, I get it that Cliff doesn't make defensive mistakes, bro. But I get it how Cliff really stuck to JR because JR is a threat. But paglabas ni JR doon, I know madedelay ka if you bump Calvin, pero mahabol mo pa din. I don't think naman din magka-catch and shoot si JR doon eh.
Yun nga eh. Kasi mas higher percentage shot yung nasa loob eh.
Tama.
Kasi at least yung kay JR, pwede mo pahabulin to close out.
Exactly. And I don't think ka-catch and shoot si JR doon.
Yun na nga.
Like, there was a lot of time on the shot clock. On the game clock. So, if anything, I don't think they would look for a catch and shoot 3. They wouldn't look for a catch and shoot 3.
Hindi naman kailangan
Hindi niya
tumulan ng
kailangan
tres
tres eh. So I would give the 3-point shot. I'm not saying give na parang tumira ka. No. Like, better than dito sa loob.
Yes.
So, it was a defensive lapse, man. Like, ang ganda nung play, but that wasn't it. You can't tell me, man, that sa timeout, Coach Yeng, Pat Calvin, open ka na dyan. Bigay mo na. Shoot na tayo.
Siyempre, di aminin ni Coach Yeng yan. I mean, di niya sasabihin directly na, yeah, that was the play. That was the play.
Like, I'm sure that was an option.
That was an option for sure, yes.
Option. I'm sure Coach Yeng was like, okay, cut ka Calvin. Jericho, tingnan mo kung open, bigay mo na. I'm sure that was part of the play. That was the option. But if not for that defensive lapse, hindi yun.
Hindi talaga.
Hindi pa yun, di ba? So, yeah, but at the end of the day, man, it was a defensive lapse. Crazy because after the game, ka-text ko kagad si Paul Lee.
Oh.
And then we were trying to analyze the play. Kasi si Paul pare naglaro kay Coach Yeng eh. So sinasabi ni Paul na parang ganyan si Coach Yeng. Like, ibibigay niya dun sa masama yung laro. And that is courage. That is tapang. That is Coach Yeng Giao. The epitome of matapang when it comes to coaching. Kasi, totoo naman eh. You would give it to the least possible guy you'd give it to, which is yung malas, which was Calvin. But at the same time, it's not that simple. Ang tapang mo. Kasi syempre, minamalas na nga eh. Kumbaga, bibigay ko dun sa swerte. Bibigay ko kay Semerad. Maganda laro ni Semerad ngayon eh. Diba? So, dun sabi ni Paul sa akin, na ganyan talaga si coach. Tapos, even Paul was like, yun ba yung play? Or nakita lang ni Calvin na open so kumat siya? Kaya sobrang kami ni Paul. Sabi ko, Paul, tingin mo. Sabi ni Paul parang, hindi ko nga alam, kailangan natin makausap si Calvin. Ganyan. Kasi nag-curious kami na parang, did you just cut? Like, sabi ko nga kay Paul, ang tapang ni Calvin kung kumat siya ng hindi yun yung play. Di ba? Kasi, bro, di ba? Rookie ka, ganyan. So, I wanted to ask talaga. So, I asked, di ba? Tinanong natin, we got a quote from Calvin and he said the play was for him, which I don't doubt. But I don't think that was the cut na ma-open dapat siya. I don't think. Bro, one cut.
PBA quarterfinals against Coach Norman Black.
Against Coach Norman Black against the number 2 team in the league. And you're gonna tell me that one cut, magugulo yung depensa nila? Sabi ko nga eh, kung umikot-ikot na, tipong kumat na si Calvin, kumat si Anthony, kumat si JR, si Don, kung nag-cut-cut na sila, tapos nalito, I'd understand. Kumbaga nalito eh, nagkalituan sa switch, gano'n. Like, okay, sige, nagulo eh. But the first cut, no. That was a defensive lapse, man. And I think it hurt. That hurts more for Meralco. I believe that hurts more compared to
definitely.
Ang ganda ng depensa natin, na challenge natin. Kaya lang, galing talaga, na-shoot talaga ni Calvin or na-shoot talaga ni Kevin or ni Jericho. But for you to lose because of a defensive lapse on the first cut of an inbound play, and this was inbound to shot, hindi inbound to top of the key, tapos may cut na nangyayari. No, this was inbound to shot. First play, that hurt, man. That hurt.
And what hurt even more was it came off of 2 missed free throws from Macbelo.
Oh yeah.
It could have been a 3-point ball game.
If you want to talk about more than this is where I see sige, bigyan na natin yung kay Mac. Kumbaga, Mac missed 2 free throws. That's unlikely for Mac. We know that Mac can hit his free throws. Diba? Hindi naman ako yan eh. Pero, Macbelo, okay, sige, given. Mac should have made his free throws. That's the most simple analysis. If Mac made 2 free throws, hindi ganun kadali. They would need a 3. Okay. Mac missed it. So be it. Nagkamali si Hodge dun sa cut. So be it. Nagulat din ako dun sa fact. Ito yung sinasabi ko about Robert Bolick the other day. Nung wala siya sa floor. Nung nakashoot si Alex. Na-stun lahat. Diba? So if Robert was there, Robert would have gotten the ball and did something and have done something with it. Doon ako nagulat. I thought, I expected Newsome to be that guy for Meralco. So nagulat ako when na-shoot ni Calvin, tumakbo si Newsome, bumaba na. He didn't get the basketball. Now, this isn't a knock on Chris. This is actually a compliment on Chris. Chris is that guy. So I don't know why Chris didn't get the ball. Bakit bumaba agad si Chris dun? Bakit si Pinto? Okay, magaling si Pinto, no doubt. But I'd rather have Chris have the ball because he's proven himself in clutch situations.
Yes.
Diba? So, nagulat ako when I watched it again. Like, bakit si Pinto yung kumuha? Nasaan si Chris? I was thinking kala ko like a Northport situation na nasa bench si Chris eh. But Chris was right there.
Yeah, he was on
And
the
then
floor.
Chris ran all the way to the corner. Tapos, alam na natin nangyari, medyo nadepensahan si Pinto, nabigay kay Cliff Hodge sa trailer for 3 from long distance. So those 3 situations ang naano ko. Mac should have made his free throws, given. Cliff should have hedged, bumped, switched, something. Diba? And then lastly, New should have gotten the ball. And then at least may New some shot tayo.
Yeah.
Diba? So, yun yung tatlong napansin ko na could have changed the complexion of the game for Meralco. But, sabi ko rin, nakausap ko rin si Calvin nakausap ko, and then I got to talk to Aaron as well. And then I was asking Aaron, ano nangyari? Ganyan. Sabi niya, stunned daw silang lahat. Like, that's what he said. Na Cliff doesn't make defensive mistakes, so nagulat sila, ganyan. So, but I also, me and Aaron were also talking about it na parang, you can't really dwell on it. You can just talk about it, but you can't dwell on it. Kasi game time is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Diba? So you can't let game 1 affect game 2 because you still have, this is the twice to beat advantage that you have. So you have to take advantage of that. And also, Aaron had his x-ray yesterday. So we'll find out maybe within the day. Sabi niya, update niya ako kung pwede siya maglaro tomorrow. Aaron would be a big plus for them. But yun yung mga laps na napansin ko sa Meralco. But nothing to take away from NLEX. NLEX played a hell of a game even without
definitely.
Kiefer. And so may nag-comment nga sa Shoot First eh. Who needs Kiefer? NLEX is better without Kiefer. Oh,
wow.
Sabi ko, yo, bro, you gotta chill.
Yo.
Like you gotta chill. Bro, like I'm not saying Kiefer is the savior. I'm not saying Meralco can't stop Kiefer or can't contain Kiefer at least, but you don't even know. NLEX wouldn't have been in that position if Kiefer was there. Baka nga hindi umabot sa point na magla-last shot eh. Diba? No, you can't say like I hate this kind of mentality.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yung mentality na porket wala tas nanalo, hindi na natin kailangan. That is, no one says that shit.
Kiefer na yan,
only
bro.
casuals will say that. Because if Kiefer was there, you wouldn't even know if they were in that position. Number 2, if Kiefer was there, I would be more. Kasi pare, nung nag-timeout si Coach Yang, sabi ko, kanino kaya siya pupunta? Kasi alam mo naman that Kiefer was that guy.
Yeah. Actually, sabi naman talaga ni Coach Yang nung post-game interview. Kay Kiefer talaga yun. Kung nandito si Kiefer.
Oo. Pare, kung yung timeout na yun na naglalakad sila papunta ng bench sa live stream, nanonood ako, sabi ko, if Kiefer was here, andali. Like, Kief, kunin mo yung bola. Pick and roll. O one-on-one, go. I was like, mapapalaban si Coach Yang dito. Kasi wala kang that guy eh. Diba? So, I'm not saying I didn't trust Coach Yang, but kitang-kita naman. Like, Coach Yang made something out of a one cut. One cut to this day. To this moment, di ako naniniwalang yun yung play.
Hindi talaga yun. First option lang yun.
First option. Tama. So, yeah, they need to bounce back. Talking about Meralco. As for NLEX, eto pare. Game 2 na. Wala nang twice to beat. NLEX, Meralco. NLEX has momentum. Meralco still number 2 in the league. So you still don't know, bro. Sige, go call it right now. Sige, we'll call it tomorrow. All right.
Tomorrow? We'll call it tomorrow?
Tomorrow pa yung game eh. Mamaya.
Okay, sige.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to the second game. TNT wins over Barangay Ginebra 84-71 to secure their spot in the semis. Bro, Ginebra was just really looking super tired yesterday.
Yeah, they weren't looking the same. I mean, kulang ka na nga sa player. Injured pa. Si Aljon na-injured pa ng first half. I don't know. Siyempre, kahit pa paano may effect yun, di ba? Tapos wala si Scotty, wala si Japet, di ba? Stanley, Christian, and LA are all tired from 40 plus minutes back-to-back games. Back-to-back na because of yesterday. So, ano talaga, like, you can't, wala. And ito pa. Ito yung sinasabi natin, bro. With Coach Chot. Like we were saying yesterday. If this wasn't Coach Chot, I would have leaned towards Coach Tim and Ginebra. Ito yung Coach Chot. Ito yung reason kung bakit yun yung call natin. Yun yung take natin. Yesterday, you saw what Coach Chot did, man. Pinres pa niya.
Yun na nga pare.
Pare, that is a move that only vet coaches will do.
I was like, shit.
Bro, when was the last time that a coach would say, pressurein nyo yung
full court
yung ang isang LA Tenorio-led team? Honestly. Like, full court.
Di ba sabi nga ng mga Tagalasal, si LA ang hindi ang mahirap i-press.
Never na press. Kaya nga, we were talking about this last week. Nung pumasok sa LA sa Ateneo, dun natawid na talaga at consistently ng Ateneo yung bola. Okay? So yesterday, that had Coach Chot Reyes written all over it na pressurein natin. LA Tenorio yan. Given. But 48 minutes, tapos pagod, count mo pa yung fatigue from the last few games, man, that was Coach Chot. Because if you're a new coach or medyo inexperienced ka pa, may intimidate ka kay Coach Tim, may intimidate ka sa Ginebra uniform, may intimidate ka kay LA Tenorio. Like, who in his right mind would say pressure mo si LA Tenorio? Like, honestly, kung hindi ka veteranong coach na, he looks at it in a different way. It's not LA Tenorio. It's LA Tenorio na walang kapalit na point guard. Pagod na si LA. 48 minutes ko press. I have young pressure people like Brian Heruela, Kim Montalvo, Mikey Williams is young. Diba? We're not even just talking about LA, Stanley. Diba? Like, bro,
it really worked kasi okay, LA and Stanley might not have turned the ball over a lot of times when they were getting pressed, but the other guard, sila Ayay.
Yeah, it's
pare nung dinoble sila. May certain instances na pag dinoble sila agaw agad.
And sabi nga with pressure defense kasi people or casuals or people who don't really understand it yet. They think that it's for steals. It's not.
Hindi, it's to delay. Para pagurin.
Kumbaga in 10 possessions na ipipress mo sila. Totoo naman like 7, 8 out of the 10 matatawid ng Ginebra. Pro team yan magagaling yung mga yan, matatawid nila. But imagine dun sa 10 possessions na yon, yung 8 doon na tawid, yung 2 doon na steal na layup mo. It's not the 2 It's not the 2 out of 10. It's not the 8 out of 10. It's 10 out of 10 pinagod mo si LA Tenorio. Tapos, pari third quarter pala naglalaro na si Ken Salado. Si Kentoy. Usually, hindi naman na naglalaro si Kentoy ng ganun Pero dahil nga pagod na, di ba? So, that is exactly why we said, because it's Coach Chot and all the twice to beat, pagod, di ba? Walang crowd, ikaw number 1, well-rested ka, and all those factors. Like we said, the odds were stacked against Ginebra naman from the start, from the get-go. So, nakaganito na. Ginebra's chances were low. Token texts were high. Now, if Coach Chot wasn't there, you would still bet on this. Pero, you add Coach Chot to all those advantages na nga to begin with. Yun na nga. So, ang ganda ng ginawa ni Coach Chot, man.
Grabe, Ginebra was 0 out of 9 the whole game before the 42.4 mark of the third quarter. Yeah. That's the first time they knocked down a 3.
And in today's game, you can't win without hitting your outside shots.
Parang game, the whole game they shot 30% from the field.
And you have to that's the defense. That's the defense that you're talking about. I've been kumbaga si Poy, Banyo Boy na yan since last year, and we get to spend a lot of time with Poy, and I get to talk to Poy a lot. Yan yung during the bubble when it first started, yung una yung nag-iensayo pa lang sila. Yan yung sinasabi ni Poy lagi na parang sobrang hard nila mag-ensayo, twice a day, thrice a day. And this is exactly why, di ba? They're the most conditioned team looking at it. Sobrang condition nila. Sobrang condition nila. Sobrang ready nila. And they're really gonna make a run all the way to the finals. And I want to talk about Ginebra more. Pero we'll have another episode solely for Ginebra because of what they can do moving forward. Okay? But I have to say this first. We'll talk about kung ano yung moves na pwedeng gawin ng Ginebra in the off-season para medyo bumata sila, lumakas sila ulit. This is what I... Bro, like, being a Ginebra player is the toughest... is tough. Kasi...
You're the most scrutinized
Grabe,
team
bro.
in the league.
Like, yes, you have the biggest fan base. Given yun, you have the biggest fan base.
Which is what makes it hard.
Oh, but the people outside of that fan base don't give you props for anything.
That's
If
true.
they win, when they win, luto, pinagbigyan. Kumbaga, Ginebra yan eh. Nakaplano talaga na mananalo yung Ginebra. 8 versus 5. Yan yung mga lagi sinasabi, di ba? When they lose, kangkong. Boracay na kayo. Like, bro, I understand that they have the biggest fan base and that's an advantage. But yun na nga eh, wala ngayon yung sixth man nila eh. So ang hirap man. Like I know that the Ginebra players are like, they don't give a fuck. Like mga veterano yung mga yan, they're not affected by it. Pero from the outside lang looking in, parang kawawa naman tong nung nanalo sila sa Phoenix, benta. Diba? Biyahe, hindi biyahe, luto. 'Di ba? Kasi PBA wants Ginebra to enter the playoffs kasi Ginebra yan, 'di ba? Ticket eh.
Yeah, they haven't missed the playoffs na raw in 30 conferences.
Tapos nung natalo, kangkong. Ano ba talaga? Kumbaga, 'di ba? Like
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Parang kawawa naman ng Potik. Pero like they don't really give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. I'm just saying like as a fan, I see that Ginebra is parang LeBron eh. Parang LeBron, alam mo yung LeBron yung parang may LeBron fans, but the people that hate LeBron, the LeBron haters won't give LeBron any credit. Parang ganun yung Ginebra. And it's a testament of how great they have been naman din talaga. Diba? But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about Ginebra soon and why maybe Christian Stan Hardinger trade was a flop. I mean, from the outside, the first time we heard about it, wow, that's a great trade.
Yeah, but looking at it now,
it's the same as the Terra Firma trade. Na parang, tangina na wala si CJ, pero nang nanalo na, parang may baliktad naman. Yun naman, parang, tangina na lakas, may Christian Stan. Tapos biglang ito yung nangyari. Diba? So we'll talk about that in another episode. Okay.
All right.
Mamaya meron ulit.
Mamaya meron ulit. We have San Miguel going up against Northport. And the other matchup, ano natin isa?
San Miguel, Northport, rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
Magnolia. Damn, that's gonna be exciting. So these are both best of 3 series. 1-0 Magnolia, 1-0
San Miguel.
SMB. Okay, so the two superior teams, supposedly, yung higher ranked teams are up 1-0. Now, this is it. I'm not gonna say inferior team, but can the team with the lower rank, talking about Rain or Shine or Northport, upset San Miguel and Magnolia? That's the question. And especially, kumbaga, twice to beat na eh. Diba? So medyo mas mahirap. Diba? And I think if there is a team, wala kang meron ka bang maka-count out doon sa dalawa? Wala eh.
Wala, bro.
Kasi pare, veterano din yung Rain or Shine eh.
Mahirap eh. Mahirap.
Kuya Bo.
Tsaka iba rin kasi yung kumpiyansa ng mga bata ng Rain or Shine.
Well, iba yung playoffs,
may mga gustong patunayan. Well, that's also true. On one hand, you have, on one hand, it's the playoffs. On one hand,
bro. Magnolia. Di ba sabi nga natin, Magnolia yung mga bully ng bully ng, bad boys of the league. So, you know that there's that intimidation factor na si Poli, ganyan-ganyan, mabait yan si Poli, pero nang-intimidate yan, bro. Kumbaga, bata. Kumbaga, alam ko, hindi may intimidate yung Bobelga, Gabe Norwood, James Yap. Mocon, I don't think may intimidate na. Ray ng Batak, I don't think may intimidate na. But there's intimidation potential for the younger ones. But I'm not saying they would or they will get intimidated. But I know that Magnolia will pounce on that potential
Definitely.
of intimidating the other team. Pero sa bagay, kung rain or shine ka, kakapin mo si Kuya Bo, kumpiyansa ka din na parang wala mangyayari. Kuya Bo, tabi ko si Kuya Bo di ba? So, yeah. For SMB Northport, Bolik needs to go off.
He needs to go off.
He needs to go off.
He needs to go off.
And when I say go off, I know maganda yung shot niya nung huli, but that was it.
It needs to be a
struggling.
game-long brilliance.
He was struggling. He was struggling.
Yeah.
Like, na-save niya. Everyone was like, oh, Bolik, sobrang galing. But he knows deep inside na, yeah, I made the shot, but
I didn't win the game.
Yeah, I didn't win the game, number one. Plus, I had 48 minutes na I could have done
futility.
better. Oh, I could have done better. I know. Bolik's gonna look for, he's not the type na will bank on that one shot na, okay na ako. No. It was a crazy shot, don't get me wrong, but he needs to play better. He needs to play better.
Yeah,
so,
for me, if Northport's gonna win today, they have to win convincingly. Hindi na pwede yung dikitan.
Mahirap pagdikitan eh.
Mahirap pagdikitan. You're going up against a very stacked San Miguel team. You have so much clutch players on the other side.
Oo, tsaka pare, ano na ba ang Northport sa dikitan? 0-5?
Oo, bro. Parang ganun.
Puro last shot,
Wala
diba?
pa yata sila napapanalo this conference.
And
dikitan.
people, again, at least with the last one, hindi pala si Sydney ang nakabantay kay Alex. Si
Taha pala. Nag-switch lang pala.
So yung nag-switch dapat na nangyari kahapon sa Clip Hodge Bong Quinto, yun yung nangyari noon na hindi naman dapat nangyari nung Taha saka Sydney, di ba? So it was still a great defensive sequence. I think, okay, if I can change that, let's just change it, yung defensive sequence na yun. I wouldn't have taken out si Berto. I wouldn't have taken him out. To give yourself a chance. Kung makashoot nga yung San Miguel, wala kang timeout. I want Berto to be on the floor. And Berto's not really a liability.
Oh, he's not.
He's not a liability on defense, man. Matangkad, 'di ba? Masipag, wants to win, 'di ba? Iba pa din pag nandun sa loob si Berto. Maybe it was a case of overcoaching na medyo nag-overthink ng konti si Coach Pidodo.
Nag-worry kasi si Coach Pido na mag-undercoach ulit siya.
Lahat ng tao, either overcoach.
Lahat ng tao
Si Coach Pido din kasi, dami Pido, dami Pidon. Di ba? So, kawawa din. Pero, yeah, we're all Pido here, fans here. We're all Pido supporters here. And yeah, I can take the criticism na binibigay ng tao if it were solely basketball. Like, it was a wrong move. It was a bad coaching decision. It flopped. Ganyan. But at the end of the day,
sana don't go beyond that.
Doon lang. Pwede naman magkamali ang mga coach. Diba? Pero ang gusto ko kay Coach Pido, matapang. He made that decision. Yun, ganun naman ang coaching.
Inako niya talaga eh.
At the end of the day, that's what coaching is, man. You have to be man enough or brave enough to call the shots. The shots won't work every time, but not everyone is man enough to call shots. So that is the job of the head coach. But it doesn't mean 24/7 tama lagi, di ba?
A good head coach will aakuin niya talaga.
No,
tama o mali.
Kita naman, inaako niya.
A good head coach, aakuin niya yung mali. Pero pag tama, sa player niya
tama. And also, ano ba ang magaling na coach will call the shots. Ang hindi magaling na coach, yun yung mag-freeze. Yun yung, oh shit, anong gagawin natin? And that's not gonna happen to Coach Pido. Coach Pido is a vet. Diba? So, yeah, it was a bad coaching decision. It's something that he could look back on and regret. But, that's it. End it at that. Wag natin lagyan ng kulay. Masyado yung nilalagyan ng kulay. Parang di nyo nirespeto. Coach Pido yun eh.
Kaya,
champion ng UAAP yun. Tapos sa PBA, di ba? Like, come on, man. As a player, as a coach, Coach Pido is a legend. So, we have to let that. We have to, keep it at that. Bad coaching decision lang.
So, pero, Mike,
anong
prediction natin mamaya?
SMB na ako, tapos na SMB yan.
SMB.
I don't like betting against Berto. Kasi Berto is someone who tapos magta-thrive pa si Berto sa ganito. Kasi 'di ba siya gusto niya yung mga ganito eh. Yung pressure is on us, underdog. 'Di ba? A chance for him to prove himself again.
Favorite niya yung mga ganyan, pare.
So,
Always
Woo!
with a chip on his shoulder.
Okay,
That's where he thrives talaga.
can I say Berto's gonna play super good today, but SMB is still gonna win?
Pwede naman.
Ako feeling ko ganun eh. Like, Berto's gonna play. Northport is gonna play, not just Berto, like the whole Northport team, Kevin, Paulo, Greg, Sean. I hope Sean is 100% later. They're gonna compete to the highest level. But, SMP is just... Tapos lalaro na ba si Terence? Di pa naman, di ba?
Wala
Pero
pang
may balita na babalik
Pero
siya
he's
eh.
in the bubble already.
Oh my
I
God.
think he's just clearing protocols eh. If he clears
Bro,
protocols.
si Alex din ganyan eh. Tapos biglang naglaro eh. Eh paano pang naglaro mamaya bigla si Terence? So kompleto
Babay
sila.
na.
Kompleto
Babay
sila for
na.
the first time. For the first time, kompleto sila, guys. For the first time, CJ Perez would be, well, he does come off the bench. But this time, legit, like, yung first five mo kasi pare, Terence, Chris, Marcio. I don't know if Alex is gonna start or CJ or eto na. Kumbaga, eto na yung San Miguel team.
The death lineup.
Bro, man, the death five. Tapos may tatlo ka pa sa bench na Mo, CJ, Terence.
Oo,
Plus the death
ina.
five. So, 8. Lagay mo pa si Von dun. 9.
Putang ina, may Von pa pala.
Pare 9. Oh my God, man. That's too much. Sobrang that's... But if there is a Robert Bolick miracle today, hindi rin ako magugulat. But this is the analyst. This is part of the job. We have to choose and we have to be objective. Parang kapon, nagmeralco tayo. Whew, okay. So,
we came close.
I'm going San Miguel. Ikaw,
You're
Robert
going San
Bolick
Miguel.
boy ka, pare.
I'm going Northport.
Ah, this is it, baby!
I'm going Northport. They're gonna force a game 3.
They're gonna force a game 3? You think they're gonna force a game 3?
I think.
Pero ultimately, San Miguel is gonna win the series.
For me, yes.
Yeah, but you think it's gonna go game 3?
But I think it's gonna go the distance.
Okay.
I think Berto's gonna come up with a heck of a performance today. I'm
That's
calling
true.
it.
I'm not disagreeing with the
We're
part.
both calling it.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with the part na Berto will go off today. I'm not disagreeing with that. But,
So please, Berto.
But ang hirap. Pare, San Miguel na ako, Petron pa lang yan. Kumbaga, di ba? So, I can't bet against Marcio, Chris, Arwin. Ngayon naman nine-name ko na yung mga kalaban. Nagbabago na ba yung ano mo?
Hindi. I will stand by this.
Okay, yan ang gusto ko sa'yo. Yan ang gusto ko sa'yo, Habi.
I will stand by this.
Oh, pare. So, tomorrow, isa sa atin, asar talo.
Oo.
Kasi
sure.
ngayon lang tayo nag-disagree. Kapon kasi medyo agree tayo na Talk and Text would win eh. Tapos meral ko. Pare tayo mali, pare tayong tama. So ngayon, SMB ako, Northport ka. Okay.
Okay, sa kabila.
Sa kabila.
Rain or shine, Magnolia.
Hindi ko to ipopost para hindi marinig ni Kuya Bo.
Pareho ka dali eh, no?
Alam ko naman, kasi kabila si Paul naman.
Diba?
Alam ko naman that Kuya Bo doesn't really listen to the podcast. I know that Kuya Bo is a follower of our IG page. So doon niya nakikita yung mga sinasabi ko. So, podcast lang tayo. Hindi ko na ilalabas to. Magnolia na yan, pare. Tapos na.
Yung Magnolia na yan.
Tingnan mo? Kuya Bo, si Javi Ako, sabi ko rain or shine. Javi, tangay na sabi ko.
Wala
rain or shine,
pare.
mananalo
Masyadong veterano yung kalaban nila. Ako talaga. I think this is a growing moment for the rain or shine na last two painters, young core. It's a growing moment for them.
But, Kuya Bo, I'm just letting you know right now, pag nanalo kayo, mamaya, tomorrow, haharap ako dito at Kuya Bo, sorry, kasalanan ko. Mali ako doon. Diba? But this is the thing. I know that Kuya Bo strives din pag ganito when the odds are against him.
Pare.
Not just Kuya Bo, Gabe, and all those guys. Diba? Ray, JV. So, again, this is an objective take. Magnolia's gonna fit. Like, looking at the matchup, basketball-wise, Magnolia's just too strong. Diba? But, diba? We'll see. Kuya Bo, I love you. Good luck mamaya. Galingan ninyo. Paul!
It's gonna be another fun afternoon, Mike.
For sure. That's gonna be whew. Okay. So, what else? Yun. We'll talk about tomorrow, ano tayo? Tingnan natin. Kung
Tomorrow, we'll see
magsasorry
if
tayo kay Kuya
magsasorry
Bo.
tayo or
But
we
yeah,
gonna keep our heads high.
excited about later. And yeah, we'll talk. And then tomorrow is the, ano, di ba? Ano ba bukas? Friday?
Thursday. Ay,
Friday bukas.
Friday bukas pala.
Okay, so tomorrow, lalaro yung NLEX.
Bukas na ba? Hindi ba
bukas na.
Sabado pa?
Saturday ata lalaro yung Game 3 today kung may Game 3. Yung
Wait
mga
lang.
today.
I-double check natin.
Ang alam ko ganun. Ang alam ko Saturday is the Game 3 if ever there's a Game 3 of sa dalawang series today.
Tama.
So tomorrow na, NLEX na. So tuloy-tuloy tayo. If
6
anything,
o'clock tomorrow.
if Rain or Shine and Northport doesn't extend their series, then walang game Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
Diba? So, tapos Monday, Tuesday, wala din game.
Wala.
So next week, semis na Wednesday. Starting Wednesday, semis na. Oh, that'll be fun. Pero yeah, we'll see what happens later. Okay? So, hopefully everyone tunes in. Bro, the PBA is just so exciting nowadays. Man.
Sobra, pare. Ang dami nagbe-message sa akin na
dami, bro.
Guys, thank you. Nabalik niyo yung interest niyo sa PBA.
That's very, very true.
Sabi niya, so, you guys are telling the truth. Exciting yung mga games ngayon.
Totoo, pare. Sobrang
Totoo naman kasi talaga.
Yeah. Bro, people who hate on the PBA are watching the PBA. So, get out of here with that bullshit. You're watching the PBA. So
Don't us.
Don't us talaga, man. You're watching the PBA, you're just finding something to hate. Pero I don't understand like how you wake up and find something to hate.
Nga eh.
Why are you
so much
hating?
angst, bro?
Like, why are you hating on something that doesn't directly affect you? Like, it doesn't directly affect you. Like, kung kahit may farm team dyan or whatever, it doesn't directly affect you. Nanonood lang tayo eh. But empleyado ka ba ng PBA? Para,
who hurt you, bro?
Diba? I will never understand that thinking. But, tayo nag-enjoy tayo dito, and sa lahat ng sumusuporta ng Shoot First, alam niyo that we're all about hoops and we're all about enjoying the game and really, like watching the game and having fun. That's all it is at the end of the day. Okay, basketball at the end of the day is supposed to be fun. And that's that. No toxicity around here on Shoot First.
Yes,
Alam niyo naman yan. So, hopefully everyone continues to support Shoot First and hopefully everyone tunes in later para malaman natin kung tama kami or mali na naman kami. Okay? So, yeah, the name is Mikee Reyes.
And this has been Javi Palanya. Shout out, Kings of the Court.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everyone watching, man. Everyone na talaga sumusuporta. We appreciate all of you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love. And we'll see you all tomorrow.